Hello, it's coming up to the first May bank holiday in 2017. We're nipping over to France for a couple of days and we're hanging around the Calais Boulogne area. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to look at the German fortifications from the Second World War, which was called the Atlantic Wall. So come along and have a look at what we're going to look at. Now, I'm going to do a short little intro of what the Atlantic Wall's about, so hopefully you enjoy it, and no doubt you'll see, again, what we see.
What is, or was, the Atlantic Wall? The Atlantic Wall is a series of fortifications built by the Nazis way back in the early to mid-1940s to protect themselves from invasion from the Allied forces. The Atlantic Wall stretched from southern France, along the French coast, Channel Islands, Belgium, Holland, Germany, Denmark, and along the Norwegian coast to the North Cape. Approximate length 5,000 kilometres or 3,000 miles. Hitler had conquered France in 1940. He then turned his attention to the invasion of Great Britain, which was codenamed Operation Sea Lion. Initially, parts of the Atlantic Wall wasn't built to defend the Nazi-occupied land, but was built to support the upcoming Operation Sea Lion. The strongest of these offensive fortifications were mainly around Calais, Boulogne area, and you will see some of these strong points within the next few videos. These blockhouses could house huge guns that could fire upon British ships in the English Channel. When Hitler lost the Battle of Britain, he cancelled Operation Sea Lion indefinitely. He decided to concentrate his efforts on the invasion of Russia. On the 22nd of June 1941, Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of Russia begins. Many of Hitler's resources were going to the Eastern Front. This would leave the Nazi-occupied coastline vulnerable to attack by Britain and her allies, and even more so when the United States entered the war on Britain's side in December 1941. 23rd of March 1942, Hitler puts into action Directive 40, and the fortification of Europe coastline begins. We will look at these fortifications mainly around the Calais Boulogne area. This area was well defended due to the fact that Britain and France are only 34 kilometres or 20 more miles apart, and that Hitler was adamant that the Allies were invading this area.
So come and steep yourselves in parts of the history of World War II.
Just let you know that I'm not an expert, I'm not an historian, I'm just an enthusiast. So I'm going to get things wrong. I'm going to pronounce things wrong as well. But I've got most of my information from the internet or from books I've bought. And so I'll try my best to get everything right, but there's so many fortifications around here and so many names for them. So many what they call regal bow names, standard designs and stuff like that, I can't get everything right. But anyway, at least you'll have an insight into, I suppose, the Atlantic Wall, and I hope you enjoy the videos. Thanks for watching.